Hello to Wallaton. It is time for another edition of To Wallaton Tiny Tot Tune Time. So let's get started the way we always do with the hello song. Goes like this. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Now everybody clap your hands. Come on and clap your hands. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Now everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Stomp your feet, now everybody stomp your feet. Come on and stomp your feet. Okay, en español. Hola, 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 ¿y cómo estás? Estoy bien, muy bien, y espero que tú también. Now everybody wave hello, wave hello, wave hello. Now everybody wave hello, 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 hello. Hello, it is time for Tiny Tots, and right now that means it's time to get our bodies warmed up. So we are going to do this with today's theme, which I haven't even told you yet. It's a good one. We are going to celebrate bears today. So we will do a little song called Polar Bear, Polar Bear, and then you're going to do whatever it is that I say. So if I say Polar Bear, Polar Bear, turn around, what are you going to do? Yeah, you're going to turn around. If I say Polar Bear, stretch up high, what are you going to do? You got it. You're going to stretch up high. Okay. So this is a stretching game. So make sure you try to get your body moving as big as possible and get as many big stretches in as you can. Okay. So we're going to go like this. Polar bear, turn around. Polar bear, touch the ground. Polar bear, run in place. Can you run in place? Polar bear, make a face. Polar bear, arms out wide. Stretch your arms out wide. Polar bear, arms at your side. Put your arms down by your side. Okay, let's try again. Polar bear, stretch up high. Stretch up high. Okay, last one. Polar bear, wave goodbye. All right. All right, we are stretched out, and now we're ready to learn a little something about some bears. Yeah, because we're celebrating bears today. So I'm going to sing a little song called Three Bears, and we are going to learn about three different kinds of bears. We're going to learn about polar bears, we're going to learn about panda bears, and we're going to learn about black bears. Yeah. Okay, so this song goes to the tune of My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. So if you know that, you probably can sing along. Okay, it goes like this. The polar bear lives in Alaska. He never gets cold in a storm. He fishes in icy cold water. His heavy coat keeps him so warm. So warm, so warm. His heavy coat keeps him so warm, so warm, so warm, so warm. His heavy coat keeps him so warm. Okay, so what did we learn about polar bears? They live way up north in places like Alaska, and their coats are really thick because they need to stay really warm because they live in places that are really cold. Also, they're the largest of all the bears, but I did not sing about that, but I just thought you might like to know that. Okay, panda bear. Ready for this one? The panda bear, it lives in China. Okay, the panda bear lives in China. might see one while at the zoo. Their fur is black and white, and they eat lots and lots of bamboo. Bamboo, bamboo, they eat lots and lots of bamboo. Bamboo, 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 they eat lots and lots of bamboo. Okay, the panda bear. What did we just learn about the panda bear? They live in China. Yep, it's the only place they live outside of zoos. And they eat lots and lots of bamboo. And bamboo isn't very nutritious, so they have to eat bamboo for like 15 hours a day. Isn't that wild? They spend almost their whole day awake eating bamboo. Also, they are adorable. Okay, our last one. Black bears. Okay, this might be my favorite bear. Oh, black bears are found here in Oregon. They live all over the place. They are the most common bear, but try not to get face to face. Face to face, face to face. Try not to get face to face, face to face. Face to face, face to face. Try not to get face to face. Okay, so black bears live in Oregon and pretty much everywhere. They're the most widest ranging bear and the most common bear. And while I said not to get face to face from them, this lyric that I wrote, don't get face to face with any bear. They're wild animals. They are not mean and not evil or anything, but wild animals will do what they have to do to stay alive and to protect their babies. So if you see bears out and about, maybe go the other direction. All right, now it's time to move around. Okay, so we are going to move around in the manner of a big bear. And also maybe sneak in a little bit of information about some opposites. So we're going to start out by talking about a big bear. So this song goes to the tune of a London Bridge, and it's called Here Comes Big Bear. And Big Bear is going to stomp, stomp, stomp. So I'm pretty sure most of you know how to stomp, but if you don't, just slam those feet down on the ground and make as much of a ruckus as you can. So here comes Big Bear, stomp, stomp, stomp. It goes like this to the tune of London Bridge. Here comes Big Bear, stomp, 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 stomp. Here comes Big Bear, stomp, 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 stomp. Okay, now for the opposite part. What's the opposite of big? Little. Okay, so now we're going to sing a verse for Little Bear, and Little Bear is going to go tippy, tippy, tap. Okay, so you're going to tiptoe around when you're Little Bear. Okay, so get ready to tiptoe. It goes like this. Here comes Little Bear, tippy, tippy, tap, tippy, tippy, tap, tippy, tippy, tap. Here comes Little Bear, tippy, tippy, tap, tippy, tippy, tap. Okay, so we stomped and we tiptoed. Now we are going to pretend like we are a winter bear. Okay, in winter, what do bears do? Do you know? Bears do this amazing thing called hibernating. So they, all spring and summer they eat and eat, and then all fall and winter they sleep and sleep, usually around November or so. So we're going to say, here comes winter bear, sleep, yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay. Here comes winter bear, yawn, 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 yawn. Ooh, here comes winter bear, yawn, 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 yawn. Ooh, that's tiring. Okay, so winter. Now this isn't exactly an opposite, but what's the season right after winter? Do you know? Right after winter comes my favorite of all the seasons, spring. And in the springtime, bears are waking up. And you know what they do? They're hungry. So they're going to start eating. So try to pretend like you're eating. Okay. Here comes spring bear, eat, eat, eat. Eat, eat, eat. Eat, eat, eat. Here comes spring bear, eat, eat, eat. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, last but not least, we're going to do our next pair. We're going to start out with a loud bear. And what do you think loud bear is going to say? Rah! Okay, so here comes loud bear. Goes like this. Here comes loud bear, roar, 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 roar. Here comes loud bear, roar, 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 roar. Okay, so loud. What is the opposite of loud? You got it. It's quiet. So here comes quiet bear. Here comes quiet bear. Shh, 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 shh. Here comes quiet bear. Shh, 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 shh. Nice job. It is time for my favorite part of Tiny Tots, where I get to share one of my favorite stories with you. And today I have one of my all-time favorites that I'm sharing, so I'm really excited. But before we do that, we've got to check in with our bodies, make sure we're ready to listen to a story. So let's start with these. What are these? My ears are ready to hear. My eyes are ready to look. My hands, I clap. Now in my lap, it's time now for a book. We're going to do this gem of a book right here. It's called Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jane Chapman. And oh, I've loved this book since it came out. This book is really almost about to fall apart because of how many times I've read it. Here's the end papers. You get to see the bear's cave. Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson. In a cave in the woods, in his deep, dark lair, through the long, cold winters sleeps a great brown bear. Cuddled in a heap with his eyes shut tight, he sleeps through the day and he sleeps through the night. The cold winds howl and the night sounds growl, but the bear snores on. Shh. You'll get to say that with me a lot. An itty-bitty mouse pitter-pat tiptoe, creep crawls in the cave from the fluff cold snow. Mouse squeaks, too damp, too dank, too dark, so he lights wee twigs with a small hot spark. The coals pip-pop and the wind doesn't stop, but the bear snores on. Two glowing eyes sneak peek in the den. Mouse cries, "Who's there?" And a hare hops in. "Ho, Mouse," says Hare, "long time no see." So they pop white corn and they brew black tea. Mouse sips wee slurps, and Hare burps big burps. But the bear snores on. He's snoring through all of this. A badger scuttles by and sniffs at the air. "Oh, I smell yummy yums. Perhaps we can share." "I've got honey nuts," Badger says with a grin. "Let's divvy 'em up, cozy down, and dig in." And they nibble and they munch with a chew, chomp, crunch. But the bear snores on. Whoa, look at all these guys. A gopher and a mole tunnel up through the floor. Then a wren and a raven flutter in through the door. Mole mutters, "What a night! What a storm!" twitters wren. And everybody clutters in the great bear's den. They tweet and they titter, they chat and they chitter, but the bear snores on. Shh. In a cave in the woods, A slumbering bear sleeps through the party in his very own lair. Hare stokes the fire, and Mouse seasons stew. Then a small pepper fleck makes the great bear. Uh-oh. Ever breathe in pepper? Not fun. Shoo! He blows and he sneezes, and the whole crowd freezes. Uh-oh. And the bear wakes up. Oh, what do you think he's feeling? He looks kind of grumpy. Bear gnarls and he snarls. Bear roars and he rumbles. Bear jumps and he stomps. Bear growls and he grumbles. Oh. You've snuck in my lair and you've all had fun, but me, I was sleeping and I've had none. And he whimpers, woo-hoo-hoo, and he moans, and he wails, and he groans, and the bear blubbers on. Oh, Mouse squeaks, oh, don't fret, don't fuss. Look, see, we can pop more corn, we can brew more tea. Oh, look at that happy bear. Bear gulps, bear gobbles, he sighs with delight, then he spins tall tales through the blustery night. When the sun peeks up on a clear, crisp dawn, Bear can't sleep, but his friends snore on. Shoo! And that is Bear Snores On by Karma Wilson. All right, it's time for today's Lit Bit. So this is for the big people. Big people, listen up. This isn't so much of a lit bit, I have to say, as just a little sort of PSA that we all should give ourselves some grace. As big people with little people who are dealing with a pandemic, these are difficult times. So if you don't feel like you're being your best mom or your best dad or your best caregiver possible, just focus on that, think about it for a second, and move on and try to do better. But we're all having some difficult times and some great times. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be too hard on your little people. We're all going to get through this, and we're going to be stronger for it. All right. It is time to say goodbye. It was super fun hanging out with you and talking about bears. And we are now going to sing our favorite goodbye song, which is If You're Happy and You Know It. And it goes like this. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, be a bear. Rawr! If you're happy and you know it, be a bear. Rawr! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, be a bear. Rawr! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray. Hooray! Okay, best part, all three. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap. Rawr! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap. Rawr! Hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, do all three. Clap, clap. Rawr! Hooray! Yay! I'll see you next week.